Hi guys, so today is Monday and I just feel like I really want to take some time to paint some small gallery canvases. I'm kind of thinking doing something fun, like I want to do a couple Naruto paintings or something. I'm not quite sure yet, so I just have my bigger paint tubes. I didn't bring out the craft paint, but I have some paint here that I'm going to use and figure out what I'm going to do. So yeah, you guys can kind of see a little bit of what I do when I'm painting. I'm not painting in my studio. I haven't been liking painting in there lately. It's too hot, and then my outlet doesn't really work, so I don't like painting in there right now. So and also I can kind of feel a little bit more comfier in here. I kind of switch areas where I paint wherever I feel a little bit more at peace painting with. That's kind of where I go with. But that being said, I'm gonna start sketching on at least one canvas and get started on my day. Athena, what are you doing? Hi. Oh, 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 is that how you feel? Are you mad? I'm so sorry for my hair. It's just doing some crazy stuff. But now that you kind of saw, this is what I got for the first part. I don't know if I'm going to paint anymore. I don't like the left side of his arm, like the jacket. I can change it, but I'm lazy. This is just something that I wanted, like, fun to do. I think I'm going to do like the little Naruto things on the edge. And I'm probably going to do like, it's like the little pink Naruto thingy. Yeah, that thing. I'm going to probably paint them all along the edge, except for the bottom, because the bottom is the table. But overall, I definitely do like it for the most part. I probably am going to change like the inside of the thing just to kind of fix it a little bit for my own sake. But, oops, did I get on my shirt? I think I'm going to hang this up either in my classroom or maybe in the house. I don't know where I'm going to put it, depending where I feel, because it's pink. It definitely doesn't look good on the wall here. It's going to stand out with the bright fluorescent pink, and it's going to look dreadful. So, I don't know where I'm going to put it, but that is definitely mine to keep for at least quite some time. I really love Naruto, so I'm going to keep it. I'm thinking about doing maybe like a couple more, but I'm not sure because this took me like quite a few hours to do. I have some ideas, like I want to do this really cool pop art one. I'm thinking about maybe doing Sai or Itachi because, well, I love Sai. He's like one of my, besides Gaara, he's one of my few favorites, so I think it depends what I feel like. I could kind of do I can do something different, but I kind of been wanting to do like a lot of my favorite kind of shows with art. I think it's more fun doing it that way, but you know, whatever I kind of feel. I kind of like get into moods sometime where I just like doing certain things, and yeah, but I really love the brightness to it. I think I am gonna fix it. I already posted it without it being fixed, so oh well. But I really like the thickness to this canvas. This canvas was a bit expensive, I think, but, and it's, for the expensiveness, the way they stretched it wasn't right. Even trying to spray it in the back with water to tighten it didn't work, and I don't have the keys. It doesn't look like it has any type of keys to it, so it just looks like they didn't stretch it right. So that kind of like annoyed me the whole time trying to paint it because it kept plopping inwards. But other than that, I really, really love this painting. With that being said, I'm just gonna go. I have class tomorrow. I'm going to the school, back to teaching. I feel a little bit better. It's kind of just varies. Like, I suffer through anxiety and like PTSD and depression and things like that, so sometimes it just it makes my life a little bit harder, and it makes things a little bit more of a struggle to deal with. But I'm feeling a little bit better today, all because of the lovely painting job that I've been doing, just putting on a ghost show. I love watching Dead Files, so I just put on my ghost show and I get to painting. I did like an abstract thing over there. I'm probably gonna put like a quote or something in there. I'm not sure yet. Gotta do the edges though because it's a different color. But anyways, yeah, so tomorrow I'm working, which will be good. I'm dying. Which will be good. I'm so tired, and it's only 9 o'clock. Maybe that means I should go to sleep. I don't know, but I want to keep painting. I shall see you guys tomorrow, and you can see what I'm up to then. I kind of have a lot to do tomorrow, so I really didn't do anything today too much besides painting and cleaning and laundry and stuff, so I took it kind of like a little bit more easy. Finally did some work that I needed to do. So yeah, I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Hello everybody, today is Wednesday. I did not come into the classroom yesterday. I taught from home because I was feeling sick. I still feel a little sick, but it was it's not the coronavirus, I promise. That's why I'm here. But I just kind of stayed home, and it was a little bit more relaxing on that end. So in a few minutes, I'm going to be doing my second class. It is 9/11. Yeah, it's 9/11, and so we are going to be working on doing some presentations. I started on one of the lessons today, so I might get to that today, depending on how many students get into what for the day. But we are going to be doing that. I'm going to probably film a little bit, just me teaching that interaction board, because I think that it's really fun to do. And that way you guys can see how I teach, especially virtually with my middle school kids and even maybe some of my high school kids, just to kind of get some things flowing. So, but for the most part, we're just doing kind of videos today. So the top videos, presentations, and things. So that is what we are going to be doing. I'm going to set up for the class and get everything ready so that way we can kind of get started. I have to make a poster today, so I'm going to be making a poster probably on Google Docs or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll do that at home. I don't know what I'm doing quite yet. So I'll see you guys after. Bye! Guys, so I'm eating my salad. I need to eat, especially because I haven't been able to eat too well. I've been getting really sick off of food, so now that I feel at least a tad bit better, I get to eat a little bit better. So taking the time to eat at least something, and just finished my junior artist class, which we got through a lot. I know for my next class I'm going to need to do a little bit extra, but that's okay. So I keep missing my doctor calls because they keep calling in the wrong times or I don't hear it. So I just gave a call back and told them the specific times that I can talk if they can get back to me. It's all crazy. I'm just exhausted and I'm ready to go home already, but I have 3 more classes, so in 50 minutes I have to come back and do that. I need to take these art pieces down, check if they have names. If they have names, write them down onto my notebook, so that way I can make a list, type it out, and send it to them so that they can see. Right now I have it separated between high school and middle school, so it's easy to kind of grab and take. The other artwork, I just threw it out because they don't have names. I'm not going to keep it in here. And then the ones that I know somebody's going to probably want back, I hung it up over here as like artwork display, so that way there's some sort of color and things around there, just to kind of give a little bit more over there, but that way that they can come and grab their art pieces. My voice is pretty tired. I'm not used to talking so much, so it's very odd for me. But with that being said, I'm just gonna kind of go and get to work. I only have 50 minutes to do that. Tonight when I come home, I'm gonna do the gonna start working on the poster for the art contest that we are going to be running for art and photography. So I have that to do. So I shall let you go, and I will see you later. Bye. So now that I finally was able to get those things down, the ones that are left on the railings, I put there as I think 2 of them I'll keep because they look like they worked. Whoever did them worked a little bit harder on them. I'm keeping that, and then the rest are gonna get thrown out. But what I do have on the list over there is, I got paper towel stuck to me. I wrote the names down, the ones that I have on the pad here, so I have their names written down. I've got 20 minutes to spare from doing that task by itself, which is good that I got that done. So I feel good about that. I need to go and make sure I have everything supply-wise and kind of like set everything up to the best of my abilities. I'm thinking maybe, but I'm not sure, kind of depending on what I'm doing. So it just kind of depends on all of that. So I'm just gonna kind of like organize things, get a lot of stuff put together. This was like a huge thing that I needed to do for sure because I wanted that artwork out, and I know a lot of my seniors from last year want some of their artwork, so I have that. I just had to make sure that I had all of everything just to be safe. But the ones, like I said, the ones that looked like they were worked on very hard are the ones that I keep even without names, and I hang them up. Typically, they'll say, that's mine, and they'll take it down and take it with them, which is good. That's what I'm hoping for. If not, then eventually I'll just kind of take that down or whatever I need to. Some of them I like to keep up because they're very colorful and interesting to look at, but other than that, that's kind of what I'm working on. I saw an art contest for a couple things that I want to do personally, so I'm gonna kind of brainstorm some ideas for that. Yeah, so, and I already have a couple students emailing about the artwork, so I will reply and see. Hopefully I have it. Hopefully. So yeah, I gotta get some things worked out and some things done, but with all that artwork gone for right now, it does feel a lot cleaner and easier like to deal with, so that helps a lot. I think the format too of how I had the room, especially like how everything's kind of 6 feet apart, I think that really does help with how clean and organized the room is. I think that it's definitely helped with everything. So I do have to organize some things, put things in a bag, take them home, so that way I can work on some just to get kind of some things flowing in the classroom, get it kind of back. My butterflies keep falling off, so right now the top one, it fell off and they put it right here on my little thing, my cabinet for me. But I just kind of, with the command hook that fell on the floor, I hot glued it to the door, and the butterfly already had strings, so I just hung it up there and then glued the middle so it stays put, so it's not swinging and falling everywhere. So I did that, and hopefully that'll stay. It's not heavy at all, and it's not really being supported, so that should be okay.